Welcome, Pam Nisovich-Bede. Thanks for joining me today. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Well, I've heard that you've teamed up with Pedialyte. You're going to talk about heat now. I don't know if they told you I'm in Texas and nobody can beat the Texas heat.
They did tell me that, and I already felt thirsty on your behalf.
Exactly, but we're having good weather today. It's kind of cool. It's going to be in the high 90s. This is like hooray day for us. But still, let's talk about hydration. Why is that so important? And what are the signs of dehydration?
Good questions. You know, as a sports dietitian with Abbott and as a mom and a marathoner, I've learned hydration is just so critical. It's critical in the heat. It's critical year round as we're outside, especially as our kids are returning to school. Because when we think about the human body, you know, 60 to 70% of our body is made up of water. So losing just 2% of our body weight from dehydration really impacts our body's ability to function. So those symptoms of dehydration might be fatigue, dizziness, irritability. You might get headaches. And our kids, you know, kids don't really, you know, articulate that they're dehydrated. So the signs you want to watch for are tired, they're grumpy, they've got a flushed face. Try not to rely on the thirst sensor, as it's not always the best indicator of when we actually need hydration. So when we start to feel just a little bit off, you know, an easy way to offset dehydration is just to pause and take a hydration break.
Those are some great tips. I want my audience to know that Pam is a leading sports nutrition expert. She's run 27 marathons and probably more on the horizon, so I think that's pretty cool. Pam, what are some other ways to hydrate? Because that's almost a full-time job where I'm from, the state of Texas.
I believe that. You know, my favorite strategy when I think through hydration is pre-hydration. So many athletes show up to a workout, a training session already in a dehydrated state. So you're already at a deficit, and we want to avoid that. So thinking through what our day holds for us, you know, it might be an activity. It might just be being out and about, working in our garden, at the beach. We want to add in the fluids in the hours beforehand, so we're showing up hydrated. And you can add in glasses of water, unsweetened teas, science-based electrolyte drink like a Pedialyte. So when we're sweating, we're not just losing water, we're not just losing fluid. We are losing electrolytes. And electrolytes are special minerals, sodium, potassium, chloride, and these minerals help our body maintain fluid balance. They help our cells work. So I know when I'm training for a marathon, my go-to would be a Pedialyte Sport. It's specially formulated to replenish fluids. It's got 5 key electrolytes that I'm losing in sweat. I'm a heavy sweater, a salty sweater. So I've got to add those back in. For kids, we can add in Pedialyte freezer pops that are like your typical popsicle, but it helps rehydrate. It's got electrolytes in it. 20% of your fluids throughout the day are actually coming from food. So in front of me in the studio, I've got melons, fruits, cucumbers. These food items are up to 90% water. And not only are they adding in fluids, but they're adding in essential nutrients. So you're rehydrating, but you're also nourishing as you're eating.
Okay, I've got a post from, where is that coming from? Instagram. People do multiple platforms and listen or view me. And the poster wants to know, how do they know what amount of hydration is required for their body every day? Meaning, we're usually told to drink X number of ounces. How do you know for your body? Good question.
So hydration. Yep. Hydration is such a personalized question. I get it all the time from athletes, and everyone has a unique sweat rate. Everyone has a unique hydration rate. So we do have kind of blanket ideas on, you know, in small children, we want 5 cups of fluid a day. In adult males, it goes up to 19 cups. But think through what your day has, right? So if you're out and about in the heat, you're losing a lot more sweat, a lot more electrolytes than someone who's sitting at home. The easiest way to stay hydrated throughout the day is to keep fluids available. Keep them on your desk, keep that water bottle handy. And another way you can do it is to think through, it's kind of, you know, very scientific, but your urine should be running a light lemonade, a light straw color. If it's darker, you've got some work to do on your hydration. If it's running clear, you've probably overdone it a bit on hydration, but we're looking for a light lemonade color, and that kind of indicates that you're well hydrated.
Great information, Pam. I thank you so very much. Where can my audience get more before I let you go?
Yes, they can visit Pedialyte.com for lots of great information. They can find Pedialyte whenever they're in the pharmacy aisle or in the baby aisle at their favorite store.
All right. Have a great summer. Thanks so very much for stopping in.
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of The Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.